What is going on, everyone? Appreciate the pull up. This is just a quick video. It might be a live. This depends on how long this video goes. I'm hoping to go quick. But before we start, I just want to thank everybody for the likes, the subscribes, the shares. We are officially at 1,300. I don't want to jinx it, but the last time we were a little bit over. But you know how it is. But we are officially over 1,300, and I just want to thank you guys. Like I always say, without you, there is no moron. So that being said, speaking of, or rather, should I say, speaking of, one of the shorts that I did, it had an interesting comment. And I had to do a video. Me and the gentleman were talking because he still didn't understand what I was saying. But I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Let's see. Let's see. This might be it. This Okay. I want you to guys to let this me and this gentleman this talk have been I would say a little debate, but big shout out to SB and A Auto. Hopefully he has a channel. Please go and like his subscribe to his channel. If he does, I'm gonna go and check it out after this real quick. But I just had to make a video because he didn't really understand the context of this short book.
It's propaganda and narrative. They would want something that says, hey, okay, is this constitutional what's being done? Also, is this biblical what's being done? I mean, at the end of the day, the days of saying no more talking about religion and politics are over. Everybody's talking about religion and politics, faith and politics these days. And so this is what we have, a country that is in turmoil, a country that is going to go in one direction or the other. There's only two directions, right? There's either you're going to go way right, and way right, I only mean way right in the sense of the Constitution and continuing freedom in this land, or way left, where it's these terrible agenda items, terrible liberal policy.
Amendment was ratified in 1791. Freedom of religion is outlined in the First Amendment. Basically, this language guaranteed that the government would have no official religion, nor would it prevent anyone from practicing their own belief.
I'm gonna come.
Lies, propaganda, and narrative. They want something that says, hey, okay, is this constitutional what's being done? Also, is this...
But me and this gentleman had a little conversation here. Let me see if I can. There it goes. SB and A Auto. Excuse me. And we were literally talking about the meaning of separation of church and state. We got into that kind of battle. And he's absolutely right. It doesn't say it in the Constitution. And the last reply it looked like he said it's not implied. But if the wording is kind of implied, if the state doesn't have any religion and you can I'm gonna show a little something just to hopefully this will help him out better. But as we're going through it, he's talking about God and everything. Let me show it real quick because we're gonna make this a quick video, get in and out. All right, guys. See if I can find it. There it is. Throw up the fair use real quick. Don't want to get a strike. But thank y'all. Like I said, thank y'all so much for even staying and chilling. If you haven't, could you hit the likes real quick? But this basically kind of breaks it down in the sense, too, why there isn't a set religion for our country.
What if the government could punish you for the beliefs that were most precious to you? In Europe, for hundreds of years, nations fought wars over differences in religious faith. People were tortured and killed if they did not believe in the government-approved religion. Many future Americans left Europe, seeking freedom to practice their own beliefs.
Now, see, this is kind of vital. Hopefully you watching, brother.
In their new home. But they seldom allowed other people those same rights when they got here.
So it was
some British colonies in America granted toleration or just acceptance for other faiths.
So what they basically were saying is they kind of exported that from Europe. Like you still had to kind of adhere to their religion. So it was still kind of state and religion put together. Okay, I understand this a little bit better now.
But very few allowed true equality for differing beliefs. Many colonies had official or established churches, such as the Puritans in Massachusetts and the Anglicans in Virginia. These colonies used the power of the government to punish those of different faiths. But in 1636,
So wait, they started punishing people because of their religious beliefs? I didn't realize that. That's interesting. Very interesting when you think.
Rhode Island became the first colony to protect true freedom for all beliefs, or none at all. In Virginia,
And I think what's dude's name? Oh, I can't remember his name. He bought the land from the Indians and established this. What's this? Jimmy son? I can't remember his name. But it's a gentleman who actually bought the land in Rhode Island from the Indians and made it that way. I can't remember his name though.
Thomas Jefferson and James Madison fought for religious freedom, writing a law to protect it in 1786. The U.S. Constitution also helped protect religious liberty in 1787 by banning religious tests for federal office.
See?
Madison included freedom of conscience, the right to believe or not believe as you saw fit, when he drafted the Bill of Rights in 1789. And in 1790, President George Washington told a Jewish congregation in Rhode Island that the new government would give to bigotry no sanction, to persecution no assistance. The very first part of the First Amendment protects freedom of religion in
This
two
is what
ways.
me and him was talking
First,
about.
it forbids the government to establish or sponsor religious faith, which is
Exactly.
known as the Establishment Clause. The United States was the first nation that did not require an official religion. Second, the First Amendment protects the right of people to practice their faith through the Free Exercise Clause. Like all rights, even this one has limits. For example, human sacrifice violates the law of murder, and it cannot be excused because of religion. However, the government may not pass laws that target
It's kind of smart. That's smart when you think, right?
a particular religious group. In Florida, several towns banned animal sacrifice for rituals, such as in the Santeria religion, but the Supreme Court struck the laws down for violating free exercise. The First Amendment forbids government to support or punish religious beliefs.
Okay, so I think that kind of sums it up, right, brother? Hopefully you'll get it. We got to get out of here. We appreciate y'all so much, and thank you guys for the likes, the subscribes, and shares. And we'll be doing more content like this. All right, y'all have a good night. Peace.